3, 2, 1.
Take it away.
I counted.
Join me, come and join me on. Hold your hands together. Hold your hands together in your lap, in your lap. Can you hear me? Because it keeps giving me messages. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It was telling me that I was unmuted and I muted again. So, good morning, everybody. Sorry, I also can't see myself, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we're set. It is Monday. Let's look at our calendar. First day of the week. We're in the month of, what month? May, you're right. And today we're right here. It is Monday, May 18th. So I have to write in my 18, which is a 1 and an 8. Monday, May 18th. So let's take a peek at our weather. At my house, it is cloudy. It is very cloudy. I think it's going to be like that all day. We've had a lot of rain in the last couple of days, haven't we? All my plants got Mother Nature. So here's our little weather wheel. Where do we see cloudy? Right here. It's a cloudy, cloudy day. One more thing to talk about before we get going on our activity for the day, and it's our new color of the week. Since it's Monday, we have a new color today, and I wanted to show you something brown that I found in my house because our new color is brown. These are very, very old maracas. They came from India. And they're kind of fun and they're brown. Maybe you can find something brown at your house today. Okay, so today I thought we would make paper bag puppets. And paper bag puppets can be done lots of different ways. So I'm just doing them one way. And I am going to make a cat and I'm going to make a mouse. So the first one, I've already pre-cut these. So parents, I had sent this along in the newsletter and it is just like a freestyle. So you can do those, you can cut out pieces, you can use markers or crayons, but you need a little paper bag. I use just the brown little lunch bags that are available. And the first one I'll make is, let's see, which one do I have first? The cat. So for my cat, I cut out a pink oval. I'm going to put that right on the middle of the bag, right here. That's going to be where his stomach is. Got my glue. Put a little glue on there. And put it right on his stomach. Okay. And what else does a cat need? Ears, you're right. Let's do his ears. So for his ears, I made up 2 pink kind of triangles. I kind of rounded off the edges of the top. Again, this is all a matter of just what you have and what you want to do with this. I'm going to paste them right behind the bag, right behind where that opens up. And I've got the glue on the second one. I'm going to put it right beside the first one. Is it starting to look like something? Okay. Now, for the cat, I thought we should have a tail. What do you think? Does that kind of look like a cat's tail? It just cut out a kind of a curvy line. You guys are all such good cutters. I'm sure you will be able to do a great job with this. And I'm going to put that just kind of behind, so it looks like it's coming out from the back side of the kitty cat. I only have a couple pieces left. What do you think this might be? It's a tongue. I have a little pink tongue for my kitty cat, and I'm going to put it right where the bag pops out. Okay, we've got a tongue, and kitty cats have kind of a nose that looks a little like a triangle, doesn't it? Just a small pink triangle, that's his nose. So, here goes the triangle. And I know several of you have kitty cats. What else does a kitty cat have on its face that we might need to put on our kitty cat? Maybe whiskers. I have some pipe cleaners that I'm making into whiskers for our kitty cat. I'm just going to glue them right between his tongue and his nose. Okay. Hope these are going to stay on. And I thought if we gave him the part of his mouth that looks kind of puffy, we'll put two little puff balls on either side of those whiskers. One, two. Show you what I've got so far, if it'll stay on there. It's kind of starting to look like a kitty cat, isn't it? I think we have one thing left, and that is eyes. I'm just going to draw on his eyes. Oval, the little circle in the middle, maybe some eyelashes. Look what we made, friends. A kitty cat. Now the kitty cat needs a friend, so we'll make a mouse. My kids tried to tell me that a mouse and a cat are not friends, that they would chase each other, but these are going to be friendly mice and friendly cats. So I started with the same idea. I have a little oval for his tummy. This one is what color? Orange, you're right. So we're going to glue down his little tummy into the middle of the bag, like we did with the kitty cat. Now the mouse has different kinds of ears. His are not pointy, his are round. So I made kind of oval shapes for his ears. And I'll just glue at the very bottom again. And attach them to the back of the bag. We have one ear and two ears. There they are. Now, he also has a tail. I have a piece of blue paper that I cut into just kind of a swirl for his tail, and that will go on the back side of the bag. He also needs some whiskers, but for his, cut them out of construction paper. So we will glue those on. I don't think I've ever seen a cat with blue whiskers, but we can make it any way we want. And now I'm going to put a little puff ball for him too. He's just going to get one little puff ball, kind of for a little nose, right in the middle. And for the mouse, I'm just going to give him some eyes with my marker. And there we have our mouse. A cat. Whoops. Need more glue on my cat. And a mouse. So when those are dry, we can put our hand up in them. Maybe I can show you on the mouse. You put your hand right up in the bag and you can do this and you can make him look like he's talking. So our friends can play with each other and talk. They could even tell each other stories, which is what I'm going to do next. I want to tell you about a story game. My kids had a game called Story Cubes. Story Cubes is for a little bit older children, but I thought we could kind of tweak it for preschool age. So I made Story Cubes the way it works. It's got die in the side, and then each of the die has many pictures on it. And you throw the dice, and whatever the picture lands on, you have to use those icons or those words in your story. So this is a phone, an arrow, lightning bolt. So it's for 8 and up. So it's kind of a little old for these guys. So I made my own. And I used the same model that the dinosaur cube was made out of. So if you still have that, all you need to do is go to Microsoft Word and you can put new icons on that. It's Microsoft Word, insert icons. And there's lots of little, just very, very basic icons. So I wanted to show this to the kids so we could see how you can make up stories with mom and dad. So if we throw the cube, it lands on a tree. So if I tell a story, that has to start with something about a tree. So one day, a little cat and mouse were playing outside under a tree. Okay, let's roll it again. Who knows what that is? An apple. The cat and mouse were playing and playing, and they got so hungry, they found an apple lying on the ground. But it was a hot summer day, and they really wanted ice cream. So they jumped on their magic unicorn and rode away to the ice cream shop. The end. So you can make up little stories like that. You can change out your icons. You can do a theme. You can do anything you like. So that's just one more thing. Let's see, how am I doing on time? I guess I'll call it quits then. I hope you guys have some things at home to make those puppets. And like I said, you don't need even construction paper, really. You can just use colors, markers, anything you want. Just be careful because some of those colors will bleed through. But we ended up with our little kitty cat and our mouse. And they can go on lots of adventures with their little story cube. That's it for today. Thanks.